guys, my name is Glenn, a student of Vouch Initiative International, and today I'll be teaching you step-to-step procedure on creating your personal floor plan using the ArchiCAD Graphisoft 2022. So here on my windows is the interface of our ArchiCAD. Well, it's been opened already, so I go to create a new project and then click on new. After clicking on new, it takes some time to load some data and things you'll be needing for your project. So now, well, I personally will be creating a 2-bedroom self-contained. So as you can see, it says loading library parts, which is the things needed for the building, such as the doors, windows, cars, and other stuffs. So now here is the interface of our ArchiCAD Graphisoft 2022 64-bit. So here is where everything begins. Here is your working space, which you can also say it's your site plan. And on our top left button we have the design factors, which is where you pick your walls, your doors, your windows, and other stuff. And on our right side, which is here, we have the stories. So if you want to continue your building with a first story, you click on the first story, and then you see when I clicked on the first story, this changed from ground to first. So let's go back to the ground. Now to begin our drawing, we click on walls, and let's begin now. So I'll start with 1,000, and always remember, note this, when I turn it now, you see the line isn't straight, you see it's crooked, and immediately it falls on this, it becomes straight. So this shows how straight or how curvy your line is going to be. So now let's start with 1,000. So this is our 1,000. Then from here we go to 2,500. Now you see it's not straight, so we escape, click on this wall, and then we extend the wall. Now it's straight, but then we need to chamfer this from it. So we click on control, you click and hold on control. You see, whilst clicking and holding, we have a scissors, then we cut it. It's still not straight, so we cut. Now we have our straight wall. So then now let's continue. We go back to the wall, click on it. We need our wall height. Our wall height should be 2,000. So we have our wall height of 2,000, and then the here should be 2,500. So now let's close it. So now here, as you can see, is our, so now we have to divide this, and clicking on it like that, we need to have a correct measurement, because this is going to be our toilet and bath, and when we use our wall button, we won't know which is bigger than which. So we press on escape, minimize this, and we open our document, click on line. So now the distance from here to here should be, we can go from here to here, here to here. So let's say here should be 1,000. Sorry, 1,200. So this is where our toilet is going to be. So we go back to our wall. Yes. So let's extend it down. So this is going to be our toilet and bath. Here is going to be the toilet, and here is going to be the bath. Now we have to continue. So we click on wall, and always remember, immediately you press escape, it deactivates anything you've selected, and it becomes the mouse cursor. So immediately click on wall, the mouse, the arrow key deactivates, and then the item you clicked on is being selected. So now we have this, which is 3000, sorry, 3000, then 3000. I'm not sure it's going to be on the same height, so we'll extend this wall. We'll extend this wall so it's closest up because they are on the same length. Then we'll have to cut this part out. So here is our toilet, our bath, and this is going to be our kitchen. Now we can decide to continue this way, or we can decide to continue upwards, but I will decide to continue upwards. I've decided to continue upwards. So here, sorry, okay, so you let me do it. After that, I'll minimize it, I'll push it, I'll move it, sorry. So 1200, which is going to be our corridor. So this 1200 is our corridor height, and then we have another wall closing from here, which is 4200 for the master bedroom, with another height, of 3600. So let's continue with another 4200, and let's close it. I know some of you might be wondering why it's not on the same list, because we made a mistake somewhere around here. We were supposed to start from here, but then since we began here, it has taken this part from it. So we click on escape, and then we extend our walls. Now we have it. So don't worry, I'll be deleting this ones and extending this line, because see, it's been break. It's like the wall is on another wall somewhere. So let's see our progress so far within the 3D form. Now this is what we've done so far. To rotate your building, you click on, or you press O, which is orbit, or you can simply click on this icon, then you rotate around your building. You can rotate it anyhow you want it. So as I was saying about the deletion, you see on this bar we have this wall line on this. That's why you can see these lines. So we'll just delete this one and we'll extend this particular wall. So let's continue. Now we have our corridor. So we continue with our bedroom. So another 3600. I think it should go a little up. Wall selected. Let's do I. So wall selected. So 3600. And length of 3600. So here we can decide to extend this wall and extend this, but it seems okay, so let's delete it. Let's delete this ones too, then click on wall. So now we're on the end points. Exactly here. So we have our straight wall now. So this goes and we extend this. making a complete. So we have our two bed. Sorry, delete this two, and then we start adding our wall from scratch. I think I'm in control. So then we have our master bedroom and then another bedroom, but let's extend this a little so we will be able to see the correct division of the walls. So now we have our master bedroom, which is this, and then the normal living room bedroom, sorry, the normal bedroom. So now we continue with our living room. So the living room's length can be about, let's say, 4,200. Yeah, no, it's too small, so let's go with 5,000. Go with 5,000, or okay, 6,000 should be there. And okay, then with the bread we have 5,000 bread. Let's close it. No, I think I made a mistake, so it's too big. So let's go with the 4,000 length. So 4,000, and this should be 5,000. So extend, so cut, so let's extend this a little. We have our we have our bathhouse, our toilet, our two bedrooms. Here is our kitchen, and then here is our living room. Now this is the plan needed now. So we need to add our doors, windows, and any other elements we prefer to add. So I'm going to have two porches. So porch number 1 will be here, and then porch number 2. So I'll click on column. I'll click on column. So as you can see, we have different types of columns, so you can decide to choose any one we want. So I'll go with a rectangular column. So double clicking on it has selected it, but then I can't just add it anywhere. So I'll go to line, documents, click on line, and then draw a line to make sure it will meet here. So we do the same for this. Draw a line. I think the line is too much. So okay, let's tap on the bottom. So we draw the line and extend our line. So back to our design. So column. So this is where our column is going to be. So this is our column. And another column is also going to be here. So now with our column. Now let's go to beams. So we have types of beams as well. We have the precast beam, the rectangular beam, and then the generic beam. So let's go with a rectangular beam because we chose a rectangular sorry. So we start from here to the center, then we extend it directly here. We do the same here too. It's here, then so let's go back to the 3D to see what we've done so far. So here is our beam, our first beam, which leads directly into the kitchen, and then our second beam, which leads directly into the hall. Now so we have to add our doors, windows and other stuff. So we click on doors, and you see once I click on doors, a whole lot of options appear here. Clicking on this is the setting, and clicking on this shows you the type of door you want to choose. So let's click on this. It's loading. You can see. Now we search for doors. Sorry. We search for doors, and as you can see, it's searching. So I already have some, and then there are some too I will need to download. There are some I need to download, like this. I'll have to download this. So we don't need any door here, so let's click on this, and then entrance door. So once you double click on it, you can change the measurement because a door height is 900 by 2100. So we had our door one here, and as you can see, our wall isn't that large enough for our door. So we click on the wall. We click on the wall, this wall. We click on this wall, and then we drag it a little. Click on this wall too, and we'll move it down a little. So let's do this. Drag this one down a little. Now we also delete this. Then let's draw our wall once again. Now we extend this. Yeah, I think this would be better, and I didn't use the correct measurement for it, but then it still be okay. So you can use any measurement you want. I decided to use my measurement, so you can also choose any measurement you want. So now we can add our door, and you can see it shows arrows on where this shows us how the door should be opened. Doing like this means it should be opened outside. So if let's say I'm outside of the house and I want to enter the kitchen, I'll have to open the door towards me, and if I'm inside or if I'm outside, I have to open it towards the inside. So now let's add this. Add our second door here. Oh sorry, I think the door is too big, so let's change the measurement to 800. So we have our doors. One second door. I also have another door here. You can place your door anywhere you want. This arrow shows the center. So let's add our door here. And then our master bedroom also needs doors, so we add our doors here. Then our other room also needs a door. No, for the master bedroom, we need a double entrance door with 1,000 units, which is too big. So let's do it 1,005 to see if it's going to fit in our wall. 1,005 is too big, so 1,200. Yeah, 1,200 would be a little better. So 1,200. So now we've added our doors, and you'll be like, why is this place open? It's closed. So we'll be adding an opening. So we come to objects, and you can see clicking on object, we go for opening, search for opening. We don't need type of opening. So okay, let's search for doors. Doors opening. Huh? Let's search for doors. Yeah, so it searches through your folder to see if you have any item labeled door. No, we don't have anything here like that. So doors, then here. Okay, so we're searching. Okay, so yeah, arc door opening. So let's download and embed. You can, if you still want to continue on work, you can put it anywhere you want. So you continue with your work. Oh, it's not working. So let's wait for it to finish. Yeah. Okay, so it's being downloaded. So if one more, it shows you where you should go, the altar, the license, rating, and availability. It's free. You don't have to pay for anything. So now let's go to our embedded library. So you have the arcs, doors, and so let's click on arc door opening. Alright, okay. Then let's click here. So let's now see it's opened. so which grants free access to the corridor, to the bedrooms and the bathhouse. So now we need to add windows too. So our bathroom doesn't need that much window, but then let's add it. And our kitchen, don't worry, it's little, so we'll be editing our windows and adding some to it. But then we first add it to this one. Then here, so this should be at least 1,500. Sorry, 1,500. 1,500. Yeah. So you need to zoom in to make sure you get the actual size. Then another 1,500. Then click on any empty space. So the command is being done. Then 1,500. Also done. 1,500. And so done. So our hole needs the same height. So now our kitchen can still be there, but then we need a lift. So let's do our kitchen 1,000. Shouldn't be that much bigger. Our bathhouse should be reduced to 700. Sorry, 700. And then the toilet should be reduced to 500. Sorry, 500. So let's see so far. Now we have our so this is the front view of our building, and this is the bed, this is the living room. So you can rotate anyhow you want. You can rotate, but then so why don't we add a window to this corridor? You can decide to add, you can decide not to add. You can decide to add, you can decide not to. So we have our window, basic windows, anyone you want. Window, basic window. As you can see, we also have window opening, special windows, sliding windows, and other stuffs. So let's go to windows. Let's go for basic windows. Yeah, normal window will be okay. So now we are done with our windows, doors, and everything. But I'm doing like that, so please don't forget to save your work. So let's save it. Well, there are two ways of saving a file. One is by using this file menu. You go to save and then you choose anywhere. So let's save it on desktop. Let's just save it on desktop. So let's save it. My first plan. You can save it this way, and then after saving you can see it shows here. And then the other ways too of saving is by using the Control S. But since you saved it in the first way, it saves automatically. So any changes we do, once we click on the Control S, it automatically saves it. So with this, now we can add our bed, our and other stuff. So to add those kind of things, you come to the objects, to click on this, and then we search for whatever we want to add. So let's go with this. Drafting, sorry, furniture, favorite. So let's go with the bedroom first. Bathroom accessories. Sorry. Now on the bathroom accessories, you can see you have your glass panel, your safety door, whatever. Anything you need in the bathroom is already there. And appliances, which is for the kitchen, you have your oven, microwave, refrigerators, and every other stuff you need. Finishing. So bathroom, we have our bed, so you can choose a double bed. So let's start with the bedroom first. Bed canopy with a top ceiling cover. So bed. Now note that once you've selected something, you get this plus icon, and anywhere you put the plus, it zooms over there. So if I put the plus here, anything, when I right click, I left click, my bed is being placed outside, and we don't want our bed outside, we want our bed in the building. So we click anywhere and we add our bed. We add our bed. So let's move our bed. You can also rotate it, which is by using the Control E to select the rotate icon, or by right clicking, going to move, and then you can see our rotate there. So let's rotate our bed, and let's move it this way. Yeah. So we do the same for this one, or you can just copy, delete, and then copy it from. So copying, we have two ways. If you use a normal you have two ways. Now we have the normal copy, but then that one is the as drag, and then we have a normal copy. Then before we have the drag a copy. Drag a copy lets you drag just a single file, and we also have drag multiple copies. So let's click on the drag multiple copies inside. If you notice that, you see that when we went to drag a copy, it only came as 1 plus here. And then with drag multiple copies, you can copy as much or as many as you want, placing it anywhere you want. But we don't want that, so let's delete. Sorry. So let's delete it. And go back to our bedroom. So now back to the object. We have our bed now, so I don't think a cabinet will be that much needed. So we have our bookshelves, drawers, cupboard, anything you want. So all combined. You can also choose any type of drawer you want. So let's go with this. Okay, then let's click it. So let's select it. To select two objects at a time, we press on our shift key to select two objects at a time. So we go to move and we rotate. The reason why I did that is that this is the opening of the cupboard, and the opening was attached to the wall. So back to our objects. Let's go with couches and sofa. So we have different types of sofas. You choose any one you want. Chairs. You have different types of chairs. So a wide range, you decide what you want. Couches and sofa. We have decorations for the room, then furniture layouts. So let's choose this furniture. So let's select it. that's the normal size, so we can't reduce it, but then we can move it a little. No, I think it's too big for our hall, or we can just rotate it. So let's try rotating it to see if it's going to fit in our room. And I think moving this way would rather be better. So yeah, we have our sofa this way, even a way behind it. So we have our sofa for our living room. Kitchen cabinets. So let's go with a wall connect, yeah, cabinets combined. Then let's click it here. So we click anywhere, then so our cabinet is going to be here, and let's add a little. Let's add a fridge. Yeah, let's add a fridge. Downloading it is going to take some time. Let's see. So let's download an embed. Fridge should be here. Let's go with bathroom accessories. Yeah, the living room is going to need a table, so we can choose any table we want. For a designer table here, then we click on OK. We have a table here and here. Let's take for a toilet sink. Sorry. Our sink wasn't selected, so rotate that one too. these are the basic things we've added to our room. Now let's add our roof. So with the roof, there are types of roof. The roof, we have our flat roof, pitch roof. We have two types of pitch roof with the tiles and metals and the generic roof. So let's go with the pitch roof metal. An angle of 20C and height will be 3000. This one also. So now we have our roof. So let's render it in a picture form to see how our building is going to look like. So it's rendering. Okay, so now it's done rendering. So this is what we've done so far. Thank you guys for staying and watching. Hope to see you next time in my next video. Bye.